I'd like to start off by saying thank you for all the Happy New Year's messages that I received after I pointed it out in last week's Coach's Corners of not receiving a single call or text on the big day. But I checked with Verizon. I was alarmed. They assured me everything was working with the phone just fine. So I would say normally it's the thought that counts, but it's January 9th. A little beyond being fashionably late, so let's try to remember that for next year, everybody. But moving on to other important items, big win, nice win over Michigan State this past weekend. We won 9 of the 10 matches. It was a really good effort by the entire team. If you didn't get a chance to be there, we had 4 new faces in the lineup that came out and took advantage of the opportunity. I'll start off at 125. Steve Polakowski wrestled against a really good opponent. The guy's record, I believe, is like around 18-3. Got a big win for us, so that was great. At 133 pounds, filling in for Mitchell McKee was Skylar Petrie. Skylar Petrie wrestles at 125, so he not only was going up a weight, but he also got a major decision for us, so that was really, really exciting. At 149 pounds, his first home dual appearance for us, Ben Brancale, gets a great win. That's over a guy that was a 2-time national qualifier, so that was a great win there. And then at 184 pounds, Dylan Anderson has an exciting match. He scores late in the match and then scores in overtime to get another nice win. So Dylan Anderson's match will be the match of the week, so get a chance. Follow that later this week. You'll hear from him breaking down the match and Coach Slater as well. So other big matches on the night, or the other one that we really talked about leading up to this week, was at 141 pounds. So Tommy Thorne gets a nice win. It revenges a loss that he had at last year's Big Ten semifinal round versus the Michigan State opponent, and he wins by a 6-0 margin, so a really controlled, great win for him. So overall, a good week. I felt like the guys were getting better from the previous week. I'd like to thank all the alumni and the fans who were able to make it to this past weekend's duel. Great environment, great crowd. I know it makes a difference to our guys. I really appreciate that. It was a real fun event for them to compete in. So again, just appreciate all your support there. This weekend ahead of us, tough weekend. We go to Ohio State, they're the #1 ranked team in the country. Wrestle them Friday. We come back here Sunday versus Illinois. That duel's at 1 p.m. We got a few events going on during that. Number 1, community days. We'll have from LeSueur, Chris Farr, Waterville, Skylar Petrie, and New Prague, James Berg. So for all of you guys in those areas that know those athletes, please make your way up here and support them. We also have Military Appreciation Week. So we'll be honoring the military, and we'll be wearing our military singlets, so it'll be a pretty cool event there. And then also Club Day. So if you don't know about that and you're part of a club, this is something you need to pay attention to. Anybody 8th grade and younger can get in for free as long as you submit your club roster 2 days before Sunday's event. So if you'd like to get some of those wrestlers in here, we'd love to see them. Make sure you do that and take advantage of it. The other thing, I know the Vikings are playing 3:40 on Sunday. Our duel will get done plenty of time before that. We're going to cut down our halftime, and so we should be done by 2:30, probably a little bit before that. Give everybody over an hour, hour and 15 to get back home if they want to watch it. Otherwise, they can come to our social at El Laurel. We'll be watching the game there as well. So again, have a great week. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you next week.